Alright guys, welcome back to another FIFA 20 Ultimate Team review video. Today we are going to be reviewing Nabil Fekir, the guy that I got from my La Liga Team of the Season so far pack, luckily. I also got a couple of other players that I want to review, so Militao's Flashback Premium, Moreno's Team of the Season, and possibly ter Stegen as well. We'll see how this goes, but for now it is going to be Nabil Fekir. So, currently on the market, Fekir's card is about 575k, so he's incredibly expensive, but you are getting a good card statistically on paper in return. So he's a 96 rated cam, obviously versatile. I think when a player is a central player, CDM, CM, cam, centre forward, striker, for linking straight away, it makes it a lot easier because he's a lot more versatile as to where you can put him. He's also French, which is amazing for links, probably the best nation this year along with Brazil. And he plays for Betis, so there's not many Betis links in particular, but in terms of La Liga links, of course, you've got all the La Liga Team of the Season players, you've got Messi, just absolutely loads, and of course French links to the meta players in Ben Yedder and Mbappe as well, and obviously in N'Golo Kante, etc. There's so many good meta links. He's got 93 pace, 97 dribbling, 96 shooting, 93 passing, 91 physical, face, card stats, and 5 stats above 90. That is incredible. He's 5'8", meta, high medium, perfect. He's left-footed, and for some reason lefties just tend to play a little bit better in the game because they're a little bit less predictable. He's got 4-star skills and 3-star weak foot. So normally for someone like me, the 3-star weak foot would be a problem because I'm so used to using players with 5-star or 4-star weak foot, but I will talk about why I don't see it as a problem with this card. We already talked about the links. Now we look at these in games. He's got 94 acceleration with 91 sprint speed. I think the split is very nice there. His shooting looks immaculate. So he's got 94 attack positioning, 96 finishing, 98 shot power, 96 long shots, 90 volleys with 86 penalties. Very well rounded, very nice. His passing, again, 93 vision, 95 crossing, 91 free kick accuracy, 95 short passing, 86 long passing, 93 curve. It's incredible. Once again, it's incredible. In game, it should be sharp. It should be accurate. He should be hitting all sorts of passes very well. He's also a free kick taker with 91 free kick accuracy, which is very nice. His agility at 90 is very good. His balance at 99 is fantastic. His reactions at 85 are the lowest dribbling stat and probably the only concern in terms of dribbling. He's got 98 ball control, 99 dribbling, and 98 composure. His defending stats are a bit irrelevant. Well, they're a little bit relevant, and I'm going to talk about why in a second. His physical stats, he only has 75 jumping, but he has 87 stamina, 96 strength, and 86 aggression. With the balance and agility and that strength and his general small build, he's going to be very tough to take off the ball, and I can tell you that now. He is going to be very difficult to knock off. Anyway, the reason I think the defensive stats are relevant is because of the physicals. He would make a great centre mid, but I don't think you can play him at centre mid because if he's ever called upon to do defensive work, he's just not going to be very good. Yes, he has the strength, but he's not going to win very many balls with his defensive skills. Now, earlier I mentioned the 3-star weak foot. The reason I think that's slightly irrelevant is because he has outside the foot shot trait, and having the opportunity to try out his base gold card when I was doing icon swaps in the past, it doesn't really matter with Fekir. He also has power free kick trait. Excuse me. He has the finesse shot trait and flair. He has some great traits, all adding up to what should mean this card is very, very good. The chem style I'm going to give him, I'm very tempted to put an engine on him. I think that's what we're going to go with. We'll go with an engine. I don't think his shooting needs any sort of boost. I think his shooting's already great. What the engine does to him is it almost maxes out the pace. It gives him an agility boost and a reactions boost, which I feel like he needs, and it also gets his ball control to 99. It also then gives him a long passing boost, which is his weakest passing stat. I think it just fits. You could play a basic on him, which you probably wouldn't be wrong in doing, but I think that's going to be the one. In terms of tactics, I think today I want to play a 4-1-2-1-2, and Fekir's going to play at cam. Yeah, we'll play Fekir at cam. We'll sub Dembele off because of the fact that in fact, no, we'll play Dembele up front instead of Morales. And we'll bring on probably Trent's Team of the Season, another card that I want to review into the middle of the park. We have good stamina. That's going to be it. We are going to be playing rivals. Don't be too mindful of the score because I am trying to complete objectives for Reguilon and Mariano. So yeah, don't be too mindful of the score. I just want you guys to concentrate on what I'm doing with him and just come up with your own verdict based on what you see. I'll show you that. I'll show you the highlights. I'll show you the goals, the assists, and yeah, come up with your own verdict. But without further ado, let's get into our first game. Okay, someone else doing objectives. Full Man United squad. Okay.
Important to get off to a flying start with these support. Beautifully weighted ball.
Great pass there.
He just needs to keep a cool head. It's opened up for him.
Nice pass. Really, really nice pass for Fekir, from Fekir to Dembele. Really, really nice to see.
1-0 then.
Nice running behind as well, and he's got the pace there.
And that puts them in position.
On his weak foot, wow. On his weak foot, that's an immaculate finish, that is, I must say.
Fekir. He's lost it.
Unlucky there. The strength wasn't as good as I anticipated it to be.
Gerard Moreno. Arturo Vidal. Fekir.
Oh, unlucky.
Well,
it's kind of effort you'd expect him to score, to be honest.
He can't believe. Nabil Fekir.
I've noticed his positioning is really nice. He's always like in prime position, ready to receive the ball and supply the forward.
Gerard Moreno. Oh, they've lost it. Fekir. Dembele. It should be.
Good finish. Good play again. The finish was a bit awkward. I tried to finesse it on his left first time and he did it really easily. That would be the agility.
Vidal. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear. Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing.
We'll give the penalty to Fekir.
Told the player exactly what he was thinking.
Yeah, nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Really Patrick Vieira. Gerard Moreno.
Nicks the ball.
Fekir.
His left stick dribbling is really nice. You don't need to do drag backs with him to make him feel responsive. His general dribbling is just it's immaculate, really. What a pass on the weak foot. Unlucky. Unlucky. Okay, so that first game was a breeze. This one is going to be no such thing. This game looks like it's going to be incredibly difficult. This guy's got a really good team. Good test for Fekir in midfield.
Fekir. Vieira. Fekir.
Oh my god. Lasered that top corner. Wow, his shooting seems incredible.
And that
mind and come back again and do better next time.
Fekir.
Good strength there to hold off Kante.
Trying
Wow.
to find the opening, which would be really in the clear now, in on goal. Good stop by
Good strength there to keep hold of the ball. The finish at the end wasn't amazing, but really good strength. Wow. Good movements. Great finish as well. I don't know who got the assist there. I hope it was a La Liga player.
Restart the game. 2-1.
Really, really good finish.
Read the intention of the pass.
Oh, nice dribbling.
Heel, easy on the eye, but rather easy. An incisive pass. Now just to keep it a beat.
He was
Now
on.
it's offside,
That was a nice
and it
run.
looks
I
as
thought he
though
was onside,
they
to
might
be
be in
honest
to
with you.
score.
Alright, final game, just to get a few more highlights in with Fekir. And this man also has Fekir. He has a very nice team there with plenty of team of the seasons. And yeah, this should be a really, really difficult game. Good pass.
Here's a couple of players who he might keep a special eye. And he's trying to get it away.
The positioning of Fekir is just always so on point. He's always in the right position.
That's cut out.
Alright guys, just apologies for this bit, I might cut out, but as you'll see here, it's just a few opportunities towards the end of the final game of Fekir just making nice plays, getting assists, and just unleashing good shots, winning set pieces and stuff. He is a very good all-round player, as you'll see from these highlights. Yeah, I just want to let you guys know that the issue that you can't hear me speaking at the moment is not yours, it's just my microphone.
Fekir. Well, that's a clever pass. Well, that should be the game.
Alright guys, that is going to conclude the Nabil Fekir review for today. So overall, what are my thoughts on this card? My thoughts are pretty much what I expected. So he's about 575k on the market. For that, you expect the highest end of card. There's not many more cards, to be fair, that are more expensive than that, other than icons, of course. Now, he plays to his stats, to be fair. His dribbling was incredible. Left stick, drag backs, skill moves, everything felt sharp, snappy, reminiscent of Neymar in my opinion. It was that good. His shooting was great. Every single time he shot, it felt like it was going in. It was powerful, it was accurate. He beamed shots top corner. The only real things that I had to concern myself with before I started this review was A, does he play to the strength that he has? B, are his reactions a problem? And C, the weak foot. I didn't feel like any of them were a problem. Obviously, playing an engine on him boosted his reactions anyway. I didn't feel like it was an issue. Although he doesn't always feel as strong as he should, he definitely didn't lack strength. He rode challenges from really good defenders. He held off a lot of good players. And he also won the ball back after losing it a few times. He definitely had the sticky as well. There was a couple of times where he got tackled and kept the ball, which is nice to see. And the freestyle weak foot, I never had to force it onto his left foot. It came naturally because his dribbling is so nice. It doesn't feel like a chore to pull it back onto his left. It does get a little bit predictable at times, which might be a concern, but it wasn't an issue for me in the games that I played with him. And yeah, that's how I'm feeling about this card, and that's going to conclude the review. I can recommend him for the price that he's at, especially because of the fact that he'll probably drop a little bit before Friday, 6 PM. I think I can recommend it, and I can say to you guys that if you have the coins and he fits your team, then do it. If you have a lot of icons, maybe look at some of the lower leagues, maybe look at someone like Sebastian Giovinco's team of the season. But in a major league, in terms of links, in terms of stats, in terms of how he plays in game, this card is 100% worth it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care and goodbye.